It is the year 1803, somewhere in southeastern Nigeria. Their ships came, and her children were taken away, chained, carried across the ocean. But they refused the life chosen for them. What follows is not surrender. It is defiance. This is an untold story of the Igbo landing. In 1803, deep in southeastern Nigeria, life moved in quiet harmony. Children raced along sunlit paths, mothers sang as grains were ground, and men returned from the fields with laughter and sweat. Peace ruled the village, yet the wind carried whispers of a darkness no one saw coming. Ships crept onto the horizon and settled at the village shores. Strangers advanced in silence, bearing weapons the people had never known, and intentions yet unseen. In the thickness of the forest, the strangers appeared, guided by familiar faces. Pale and armed, they moved with cold precision, boots crunching the earth. From the shadows, the villagers were oblivious, ignorant of the darkness that was about to befall them. And so the strangers appeared. Screams pierced the air, and panic spread the village as men, women, and children scattered. Fear gripped every heart, and the strangers advanced, unstoppable, unrelenting. Chaos had arrived. The village lay in ruin, smoke curling from shattered homes. Men and women were marched in numbers, the weak separated from the strong, their footsteps heavy with fear and uncertainty. Hearts pounded, eyes darted, yet from the crowd, one voice rose, clear, unwavering, a spark of defiance.
We are not animals. We are people. We won't be cattle on your farms.
But defiance alone could not stand against weapons forged of iron and fire, nor the cold malice of the pale strangers. The villagers were driven toward the water, where a great wooden vessel waited, silent and watchful, like a predator that never slept. Bound and weary, they were forced onto its deck. Fear hollowed their faces as hope bled away, swallowed by the sea and the silence beyond it.
Is this how we end? Like goats in a basket?
No. Spirits still see us. I believe the gods have not abandoned us. We shall be saved.
Which gods? Where were they when we were captured? Why didn't they save us?
I believe our mother sees us. She will answer this injustice.
An officer stepped forward, boots echoing. He smiled and said,
"There are no gods here. The only god you have now is me. All your gods are gone. You will find no mercy here. The powers you trusted no longer answer. You stand alone now."
Have no fear or sorrow. Our mother will hear us.
Let hope die. No one is coming. No gods. No mercy. This is the end of us.
In a vast metaphysical realm, four gods deliberate. Allah, Mother of Earth, Keeper of Life and Balance. Amadioha, Thunder, Judgment, Divine Wrath. Ikenga, Strength, Will, the measure of achievement. Idemili, Sacred Waters, Justice, the unseen flow of fate. Below them, men are taken from the earth. Above them, balance is weighed. Some call it fate, some call it order. One calls it injustice, and silence begins to fracture.
They dare chain our children like animals. Say the word, and I will drown every ship.
Justice without balance is chaos. The world must witness their cruelty.
Witnessing suffering is not destiny. Choice is.
Some doors open only when death is chosen.
Or when death is refused.
Idemili, youngest of the four gods, gazed over the mortal world with a heavy heart. The suffering of the captives weighed upon her spirit. She saw in their chains a profound injustice, a stain that the heavens ought not to allow. Yet she knew she could not act alone. The balance of the divine demanded counsel, and she needed the support of the other gods. With resolve hardening in her chest, she turned her eyes to the council above the clouds, ready to petition her kin, to call upon their power to save the children of Igbo land from the shadow that had descended upon them.
I cannot look away. Their chains stain the river. The others must hear me.